What is up, boys? How are we doing? Welcome. Oh dear. Oh, feels good to be back live again. It feels weird taking more than like a few days off streaming. Well, bugger me Bezos. We have 58 people signed up for Super Tourers at Mid-Ohio. That is very nice. Not the nicest of numbers, but still very nice turnout nonetheless. Hope everyone out there as well. Cool and OSW, I can see you're there already. How are we doing? Hope you're both well. Oh, right. Give you a quick running order before we actually get into the game for anyone who wants to race along with us. We're going to be doing the Super Tourers, then we're going to try the DTM 2002, so we'll probably have to amscrape from one to the other pretty quick. No, I haven't actually driven these cars yet, so I don't know how that's going to go. From there, we're going to do the DTM 2025s, so the newer skin pack at Zandvoort. May pivot on that depending on percentage of like people available. If not that, then we'll do maybe do the Formula Juniors, something like that maybe. From there, we're going to do the MX5 Cups at Brands Hatch Indy because Brands Hatch Indy, and then we'll see. We'll figure it out from there. I have everything at 1440p. Yeah, I've my entire thing's up at 1440p. My everything is here because my PC is strong like a bear. I don't know. I don't get started from nothing. Don't get started from nothing, mate. In true West Country accent. Obviously, for the Super Tourers, we're in the. We're not in the a la menu, but we're in the Laguna because, of course, we are. Yeah, it says not to do that, but I just everything's like my canvas is set at 1440p. It's all set up for. I've got a 5070 Ti. It's strong like a bear, so I just leave it to do its thing. If it stutters, I'll change it, but I did it and it didn't, so I left it. Basically, that's pretty much why I took what the warning message said. I like, okay, I hear what you're saying. I'm going to ignore it, and we're going to see what happens. We're in the fuck around part, and we have yet to find out. Right, where is he? There he is. There he is. We got anyone else in here that we know the name of? No, not anything that jumps out immediately. Yeah, I mean, I have everything set at 1440p, just because it's just easier. I can't be asked for faffing around, basically, so it's all just set at 1440p. Alright, take out the 25 litres. Do we do the OSW cheeky tyre trick? Maybe we do. We'll see what happens with that. Right. I did do a couple of laps of this for the thumbnail, so we're not as green into this as we'll be with other stuff. But obviously we are round wheel with clunker because there's no other way to Super Tourer. These boys go through. Obviously, I don't even know what times I'm running at this place yet. I'm still trying to figure out optimal lines and braking. But for those who don't know, this is Super Tourers in Mid-Ohio. Very fun little track. I always call it America's version of Alton Park because it's kind of up and downy, swiggly wiggly, over crest, braking down under crest with other little bumps popping up and stuff. It's quite technical when you're trying to get quick in it, like Alton Park is. Too much. Blocked up a little bit. Didn't work well on the Audi. I mean, you assume I'm going to use anything other than the Laguna. Laguna is life, mate. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. Laguna is life. One does not simply casually Laguna. Pop pop. Oh, that's such a parent answer. Nope, Laguna's my favourite. Don't make me choose. Yep, make me choose. I want the Laguna, please. You can have the rest. Laguna! Fuck! Thanks for slamming on the brakes. Appreciate you. Well, no mind, eh? No, one cannot simply singly Lagoon. You might. Oh. Yeah, I think if we ever get back to making t-shirts, that's gonna be one for a t-shirt. Just a picture of the Laguna, as one cannot simply casually Lagoon. Is OSW doing his weird funky tire trick? He's not. Interesting. Or at least he didn't in practice. Maybe he's keeping that to himself. If we ever get back to doing merch stuff, we're gonna have to do like a cartoon Laguna, and one does not casually Lagoon. And then behind it have like some palm trees or something. Maybe the Laguna is. Maybe we're having the Laguna on like a deck chair, on like a coast. I don't know. There's something to play around with there. For sure. Right, I don't need to fuck around with stuff, right? Shut up and take my money. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the 5 things I can fuck around with, so sure. There he is. Slate grey and black. Mr. Hoy. Not Chris, the other one. Vroom. Right, hold on to your butts, boys. We're so far back, we're around the corner. Gap. And there's no gap. God damn it, we actually had a really good launch. Hey. Well, was not paying attention. A6 Avant Quattro. Okay, I mean that's a pretty strong contender to a Laguna. We might have caused a little bit of terrorists actually at the beginning. Okay. I kind of went wide there because it looked like people were just parking in the corner, and then he just slowly rolled off into the gravel. I don't quite know what happened there. We've got pretty busted suspension. This is the first good race tonight. We'll figure it out. Be alright. Be alright in the neat. Okay, thank you for that. Quite know where you're going. If you're trying to kill me, you did a piss poor job of it. Right, just got to try and catch up with people now. That's me totally forgetting how long the start-finish straight is and how much the concertina effect is going to happen at T1 at minute high. I went to go look at chat and then I was like, oh god, there's cars in front of me. Oh dear god, no. Just hashtag streamer things, you know. We can see them, boys, they're there. Come back. Please, I just want to play. back. Finding more friends. Back. So running away from me. I do like this track. It's very, very technical. This one. You can get into a world of trouble if you don't quite catch the right camber at the right time. The actual the rumble strip saving me from having a massive incident with the wall there. Oh, that BMW gave it a little bit too much vim and or vigour at the wrong point in the corner. Lost him a lot of time. This K-Swiss is very quick behind me. He's definitely hanging in there. He's flashing me like something wrong as well. I don't quite know. Does he know me? Did I accidentally kill him? I can't quite remember. Okay, I left you space there, but apparently you wanted more. But it's fair enough, I guess. Get a little love tap from the BMW behind as well, because the Honda is holding everyone up here. Oh, Mr. Honda, please. Oh, locked up, come over the lip. Yep, no, I'm here. Still here. Right, there we go. Whew. Hey JPS, how you doing, mate? We're being not the one that's about to start now. We're going to do the one after the 2002s. So if you're doing multiple ones, we should be in the same one for that one. Oh, overshift. Ball drift. Come on, get in. There you go. No, too quick. Come on. Stop being silly now. Oh, these fronts are not having a good time. Where does W get to? It's probably really far forward. B14, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. And we're in P22, okay. I'd like to get top 20 if we could. That'd be nice. Based on how we started as well. Oh, for a decent lap time by the looks of it this time. Oh, decent-ish anyway. 34, still ways off. But we have got some fairly busted suspension, so we can't be asking too much of the car now, can we? Slow on exit. It's going to cost me a lot of time. A load of time down here. We're sort of on pace for this little gaggle of people as well, so I'm not really going to gain on anyone unless we find some fairly hefty amount of time. Much better through there. Just slow for that line. Oh, front left is not having a good day. Beautiful final section there, though. A little bit clunky coming through the final bit, but 33s. Power. Bit of a better line through that entire section there. Just trying to figure out the best line with that chicane just before the hairpin, you know, whether you want to go out and wide, come back from 8 apex. Seems like you might want to. Oh no! Oh dear! Oh rip! Excuse me. Coming through. There you go. Well, that's P20. Why am I going down to third? I'm going down to third there once this race. Why did I do that? That's very silly. Oh, very wide. Screamer is over across the finish line though. Yep. Bye bye Apex, my old friend. Was okay. We've got Swiss behind us closing in once again. Whoa! Lots of locking up on the fronts there. Asking way too much from the fronts. Especially at this point in the race. Maybe early on, but not with a third of the core of the grip already gone. No way in hell that was going to hold on. Two to go, something like that. No. Damn it. Oh, just carried a little bit too much speed and run a little bit too deep through the corner. Sad face. Well, we've gone from pressuring for potentially a couple more in the last lap to just trying to hold on to P20 now. Never mind, K-Swiss has run out of front tyres. We ain't got many left, we ain't got much left either. Oh god. Come on, come on. No, gone again. Oh, I've absolutely killed these fronts. Got to try and keep this as tight as possible, not give them any window. Ooh, we're going to be on a tough final lap here. We've really been messing it up good and proper for the last lap and a half. That was better. That was better. Come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, middle high, mate. It's a good little track, this one. I enjoy it. Fun, fast, little technical with the cambers and stuff. It's a good track. I'm gonna try and keep this Volvo behind me now. We have used all of our tyres and then some. Guy behind is pushing like mad, trying to get past. He's going deep all over the place. Closer than he was last lap. That's for damn sure. The Volvo is very quick in straight line. He's going to have the suck as well. Expect him to launch it here. Yep, there he goes. I think that's a dry around here though. Don't need to be dealing with his Aldis at the same time though. This is less than ideal. Audi man, come on. Oh, Audi, come on. Carry some corner speed, will you? Oh my god, why are you braking so much? Fucking hell. Basically stopped. Jesus. Oh dear. Don't quite know how the Audi was struggling so much at the end there. So where were we slower? Sector 1 we're off by a second. Middle sector off by half a second. Final sector we're off by a full second again. No. 3/10 of a second. So it's all in the first sector basically. Which basically means I need to be braver with the chicane effectively. Oh, DTM 2002. Vitaphone. Why not? Right, now I have never driven these cars yet, or have yet to drive these cars. There's probably a better way of that, you know, wording. So this could go... Which could be very interesting. How long have we got? Oh, 1 minute. Me and one other person. Oh, fuck this. Yeah, nah. Not having me and one other person. Sorry, mate. Yeah, no, that's not happening, Jim. No need for that. The HUD that I use is called Rehud, R-E-H-U-D. Don't remember where I got it from, but it's quite popular. Misbrand hatch. I guess we will... Did really no one sign up for that? I guess not, there's only one Hockenheimring there. Guess we'll do another Super Tourer then. Shall we try something different, or should we stick with what we know? I feel like stick with what we know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. I've got to cancel that one, haven't I? Yeah. Quick, quick, quick. Sign up. Cancel. Daily. Join. Select. Register. Then we go back to daily. Then we go to that one. And then I'm still registered for that, apparently. I'm now registered for that one. Cancel. Register. Cool, there we go. But all answers point to McGann, mate. The sooner you learn this, the better. I can't believe how few people were doing DTM at Red Bull Ring. That was mad. Don't you poof my McGann. How dare you poof my McGann? I'll poof you in a minute. Before I do poofing, guys, if we could just notice here, we're lacking on the old likes, if you would be so kind. We've got 24 people in here, and we've only got 3 whole English likes. 3! That's like less than 15, 70% of you. Here's a Laguna. Yeah. Do I keep saying again? Don't know why I keep saying again. Only 5 for this one. So, maybe we won't be trying much of the new stuff because no one else seems to be trying it right now. Yeesh. Yeah, only 2 registered for that one. Fucking hell. I'll have to check that when we get back out, but. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, I'm also on a single 32 Duffy, so I'll get you with that one, mate. Hey, Groucho, how you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome. How much damage did we take there? Oh, okay, I only lost 0.7. That's not too bad. We probably should have taken that time to, you know, done a quali lap. That might have been a smart thing to do, you know? But when are we ever smart? This is going to be a proper sprint out of this and into this one. I don't know if we're going to make it. We shall see what we can do. If not, we'll have to try and grab this one. I do like Osh's laboured though, so that works for me. Right, 2-1 at mid-Ohio is a thing we're gonna have to pay attention to, I think, because that looks to be very congested coming through there. Yeah, well done, Lando. He did the best job of not losing the championship over the year. Which is what it kind of felt like. Like this year, it didn't feel like someone was trying to be the champion. It felt like who was trying to lose it the least. It was a bit of a weird one towards the end. What have we got for weeklies? Is there any special events on? Ooh, Macau 2 hours in the GT3 on the 13th. Interesting. Off on the 13th? Today's the 13th. Saturday. Interesting. That sounds horrific. What's the American time slot? Midnight. 2 hours. Maybe. 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 Maybe we hate ourselves and maybe we GT3 Macau. Jason Potato. I mean, Max is always an outside chance. Oscar was even more of an outside chance coming into final race, wasn't he? So it was Lando's to lose. It was only really sort of mechanical or accident that was going to stop him from winning it, really, wasn't it? So. Wasn't the most entertaining of races either to watch. It had like the air of suspense throughout the whole race, you know, of like, oh, something gonna happen. But other than that, there wasn't really much happening with it. Not the worst race of the year by any stretch of the imagination, just like, I don't know, especially with what was on the line, like a little bit of spice would have been nice, you know. Do 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 boo. Da da. All right. Cheers, AJ. Welcome in. Have fun in your LMU journeys, which will be on LMU tomorrow. Testing out 1.2.1 probably at that point with the bug fixes that we'll need to do after launch. I assume it's going live some point around its usual downtime at like 11 AM UK time. So we'll grab that tomorrow and see what we're going at. I don't know if it's going to change much for me because my problem with LMU wasn't sort of how it drove. It was just a lack of fun in the game. So I don't know if the new updates are going to change much with that. Maybe the GT3s will be a bit more fun to drive, a bit less sort of clinical. But it honestly all comes down to how sweaty the lobbies are going to be. If they're still super sweaty, then I'm probably still going to be near. So, hey Andrew, how you doing, mate? Boys, now I mentioned likes once before. We've gone up a few. We've gone from 3 to 9, but we've got 27 people in here. We've still only got 9 likes. Now, I don't know if you are aware of this, but likes do actually increase the horsepower of my car, which means that you actually being here and dropping likes on the stream is actually a cheat code. So, if we could all just like hack into the Matrix and press that like button and bump my horsepower up. And also, a little known fact as well, especially if a little known fact if you're new to the stream, every subscribe that you do to a streamer who is like sim racing live actually lowers the horsepower of the rest of the grid as well. So you can actually have massive swings if you get a load of subs, so you bring everyone else down. You get a load of likes, you bring all, because it's just cheating. That's why streaming, you see them, they always have such good results, you know. That's why Ollie's always winning. Yeah, the thing with the force feedback in LMU, Duffy, is it's just very noisy, especially if you're used to Raceroom. Hey Dan, how you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, LMU's force feedback's not bad, don't get me wrong, it's just there's a lot of stuff going on all the time, and it's very difficult to figure out what bits of information are actually important for you to drive quicker, you know. Right, I'm just gonna go grab a quick drink while this loads. BRB, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, I'll be alright. I promise. Oh, God, my head. Oh, look at that. Perfect time. You're on the R16, are you, Duffy? Well, I'm on the R25, the new one. I've done a little bit of LMU in it, and it's not like... I have it running at way less than 100%, obviously. But yeah, it's just like... I wish you could filter out some of the road noise, you know. Yeah, there is, Dan. Some pretty good combos on here. There's not many people in the 2002s right now, but that could just be me being off time, you know. Could just be everyone who was racing those has gone to bed. Oh, with the loss of the grid. Sorry, everyone. Right. Any more likes out there, boys, would be useful. We need the extra horsepowers. We're not round the corner this time, so that's good. We don't get held up on our start. Did OSW forget to go to grid and he's actually starting in the pit lane? Oh, there's death. Murder death happening. RIP Mr. Halalfa. Oh, please don't drop back too quickly. Yeah, I mean, I've got the 2002s. It's just there's no one to race them at the moment. Yeah, PMR have done a... it's OSWC crashed. Not really cool. Yeah, PMR have gone through a bit of Microsoft Game Studios and gone through and culled off a few developers. I don't know how many and what percentage and stuff, but apparently they're working on their main priority is bringing back trust. So, I mean, as soon as you get to release, most publishers will drop off dev teams anyway. Like, unless you're a big studio where you can pivot those developers to a new project, you generally have mass layoffs after a game has been pushed for release and it's stable. You know, it's not in a great shape in terms of like what's actually in the game, but the game itself, as far as I understand it, isn't like horrifically buggy and stuff right now. So I could be wrong with that. But yeah, generally once a game goes to market, you generally find there's a big wave of layoffs for developers unless they've got another project to pivot them onto. So I wasn't too surprised when I heard that was going on. I thought they would have tried to keep them on to try and get content out quicker, but then these are the guys who made the content that people are particularly happy with. So there is an element of like what we had clearly wasn't working. So ooh, slow down. Oh dear, hello. Tried to run the outside him, but we ran out of steam just at the top of the hill. Oh, these cameras are very difficult to try and get around people, because going over that hill is massively slower and pushes you massively offline. It's not always the best move to do. This Alpha is all at my chuff. Oh, tyres, hold on, please. This Alpha knows something I don't. He's been able to get more out of that car than I can get out of this right now, that's for damn sure. We managed to get a 33 last race. Let's see if we can try and get back to that. Maybe if we sit and follow this guy, he can show us the way. Yeah. No, he's been harassing, but he's not been sort of bullying. So letting him through might not be the worst of ideas, because I might be doing something very wrong in terms of like gearing and stuff, or lines and where I brake. Hello, how you doing? Welcome. You braked a bit earlier than I thought you were going to. I nearly went to the back of your apologies. Exactly right, exactly. This is why I spend a lot of my time no-lifing these in Raceroom, because these are the best cars in Sims right now. These are so much fun to drive. And you can actually play with them as well, you don't get punished. Like, if it goes wrong, fine. But it's not like it goes wrong and you spend forever stuck in horrific understeer or oversteer, or spud off the track, the tyres flash heat, and then there's nothing to do with them for half a lap. Oh, is this a chance? Here's me. Dispatch one of them. Come on, Volvo. No, why are you braking so early? Oh, I don't think we can have the difference with the suck on this either. Oh, we might do. Maybe we could be one of the trailer park girls and go around the outside. Be tough though. Because the camber really does not help you if you go around the outside. A little bit of door rubbing, but that's fine. Keeping that wide. There we go. Okay, cool. The camber really does not favour the outside line through that corner. Plus, one of the best things about these cars is the sound of straight cut gears. Because straight cut gears are just disgustingly good sounding. Like, it should be illegal how good straight cut gears sound. And then on top of that, you've got the pop and crackle on the overrun as well. .34.0. Still need to find out another 2 seconds somehow. Oh god, no, that's not how. Thought I'd try and re-brave her through that chicane, definitely not. Definitely not the way. Plus you get to drive these things with a round wheel and a hand shifter sequential. Everything's better when you know, wrap your hand around a shaft and give it a yank. Come on, there we go. Right, well this lap would indicate we've got another 6/10 somewhere because we were 6/10 off after fucking up the chicane. I must have slowed through that corner. Why didn't I not carry so much speed? That was weird. Complete brain fart through that corner. Well, yeah, we were down like 6/7 after the sector one. Then we found most of that back in sector 2, so promise, I guess. Staying in 5th seems to be a bit better. Car locked it a bit more stable. There we go, that's the line. That's the fucking line. Beautiful. Right now, don't fuck it up, Dingleberry. Actually doing a decent lap for once. Come on, come on. Oh, we're fucking it up again. Go, 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 go. Ah! Almost had a 32 there for a second. Much better time though. Much better. Oh no, that isn't. That definitely is not. Can we get on the grey stuff, thank you. That's what you call snagging a brake on the way in. That was not very good. Wow, that's some quick guys in this lobby. I cannot catch up with the guy from laughing. So what the next one? Oh god, the DTM 2025 one. Okay, yeah, I think we've got 2 more laps in this, so should be alright. I don't even remember what car I picked for that, but I think it was the R8. No! God, front left is gone. So hot. Straggler. Can we pick off the straggler? Probably not. They probably got caught up in something and is just gonna catch up with those guys again. Okay, yeah, these fronts are DED dead, Jim. Yeah, these fronts no longer want to allow anything, really. They're not like lethal, but they definitely aren't wanting to hustle right now, let's put it that way. They are very much adamant that they're going to go at their own pace. Which is fair enough. I mean, the front legs get an absolute pounding right here. No way. Oh, I didn't need that final incident point, did I? That's just very silly. Oh dear. Oh. Well, quicker than everyone behind us, nowhere near as quick as everyone in front of us, unfortunately. Well, on our best lap, we probably could have battled a bit more, but yeah, just wasn't for us. 38 flat, 37.4, 34 to 33.6, 26 to 23. Yeah, so we're 4 to 6 tenths of a second slower than the guys around us, basically. There we go, Audi. Got that one. Joining server. We shall switch over to the other wheel now. I don't remember where this is. I think it's Anvil, isn't it? I think it's Anvil, if I remember right. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Zimmerman. He's quick. With the only Audi. Probably should take it out. I would take out a shit ton of fuel, right? For a 15-minute race. Definitely bring that a bit more mid. Everything else is fixed. That's fine. I think the latest LMU stuff has got people a bit excited about that, so I'm wondering if more of the race room enjoyers are getting more back up to speed than LMU, you know. Wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. It has been busier than this of late. A fair bit busier. But with the big LMU update tomorrow, it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of people are just sort of getting themselves back into LMU's mindset of how you have to drive those cars, you know. Like. Alright, well, we have maybe kind of warmed ourselves up, maybe? Very nice. First over here, in the 296 furry muff. Gula fur. Drive. Oh dear. Apologies. I know people don't like hearing me yawn. I do apologise. I assume we're going to be in the back. Alright boys, hold on to your butts. Any more likes out there would be greatly appreciated for the extra horsepower. I'll rush down to the first corner with nothing to do. Hopping down deep. Not in a rush, we've got a fair few laps to make up some prices here. Wait for everything to warm up because these things are very slippery, especially here when cold, with all the elevation changes and stuff. See if we can keep an eye on Oster. We don't quite know why that Porsche was braking so hard there, and why he was intentionally blocking me there. Get around him pretty quick. First time he's making moves, I need to follow. Excuse me, Porsche. Unlock your suck, please. Right, thank you for driving to the back of me, though. Appreciate you. Hold on, hold on. Oh, that's close. That was very, very close. Come on. Man, those things flying. I mean, it is his home track, being Dutch and everything, so he does have home field advantage. Excuse me. Hold the rear, come on. That's fine. Oh, yellow flag. Oh dear, so W. Hello. We're going to have him all on our back bottom shortly. This is going to be interesting. We can brake a lot later there, I think. Ooh, curbs. No! Ooh. Just dipped the wheel into the fucking gravel there, not much I can do about that. We have enough of a Ferrari, I think so. Okay, he just dived in and killed himself on me. That's great. Whoa, it bit. Oh, this is a tricky track on these GT cars. Ooh, they don't have light to get light. The front left is not very happy. She'd be angry red. I don't think I've got the pace to catch up with SW around it. He knows this track far better than I do, apparently. Fuck me. Oh. Just always, there's like a little skip as you go through that corner, and I always just catch it and just have to open the steering up to stop it from spinning, and yeah, just lose so much time. I'm slow through here as well, I know I am. Front left is screaming again now. Jesus. Absolutely screaming in pain. probably the best run I've had through that final corner so far. You can be a bit more aggressive on the inside curving. Still 37 to 34. Fucking OSW creaming it, look. He's one of the fastest people on the track right now. Fucking hell. Man's driving angry. No, too wide. Very wide. And another half-ish second. Well, as it is the road, so look at the chat. I'm very warm, very warm. This. No. Massively overworked front left. Everything's all dirty. Zero grip. Yeah, that makes sense. I think if we could get a string of decent lap together, we should be in the 35s. If I could get it all together in one go. I'm just being very smooth-brained about this right now. And there's no way in hell we'll catch an OSW, that's for damn sure. He's in a different league right now. Go! It's exactly high performance athlete, you got it. Skeet, skeet, or whatever it is it says in that horror clip. That's it. Man knows his Danny Rick memes. Come on. That's off the place. No, stop. Thank you. Oh, got that front tyre. That poor front left. Absolutely crying out. Hey, Dennis, mate, how you doing? It's slowly getting its attention now. It's slowly getting people. It's just on the quiet, putting out like great update after great update and lots of visual improvements, and they've just put in ranked racing like about 3-4 months ago. So it's like doubled its active user base in the last 3 months. But people are still sleeping on it. That's for sure. Cheers, replay. Oh, race replay. Oh, fuck me. I mean, definitely just give it a go. You can get, they do a online starter pack for, I think it's like 24 quid, where you get 27 tracks and 12 cars. And you can basically take part in most of the multiplayer stuff with that. And it's basically like a, similar to iRacing's kind of model, except it's free to play. So the car, you get a few combinations each week that are like free to play, like one car, one track combo, usually, maybe two, and then it's just pay for what you want. So pay for what tracks you want, pay for what cars you want, what liveries you want on those cars, because there's no custom livery system at the moment for it. But it's a great feeling sim. And the tracks cost like 3-4 quid. The cars cost like 3-4 quid. It's great. Oh shit, maybe we actually string together a somewhat decent lap. But yeah, in the next 12 months, I think it's going to be a much bigger player if it carries on with the rate it's going at right now. For damn sure. I mean, Basic Ollie was playing it the other day. He had a great time with it. What is it? 35.9. Okay. So we're actually on the pace of most, like around the average pace of most people in the lobby. We're just not very consistent at doing this problem. Stuff with traction control there. Come on, no, front left. Again, just dying on me. It's all front left on this track. Like that front left has barely been anything other than overheated this entire race. It's just the Audi R8, so it's the 2025 liveried edition Audi R8. One of the best Audi R8s I've found in sim. It doesn't feel anywhere near like as understeery or as bland as it does in other sims. Actually, it feels great. Oh dear. The front left is, I mean, it's a very high deg track on the front left. You can see it's gone through, like, it's only lost about another 1 or 2% compared to the left side of it. It's just very hot. Just because you're always loading up that front left, it's lots of long sweepers. So there's just a lot of load going through that tyre real quick. Oh dear. Oh, that was a fucking workout. That was, Jesus. Alright, what I'm saying. Oh, that's a really annoying bug, Stelios, that is. That's a very annoying bug. And no one in the DTM 2002s there. Considering that's the latest expand, that's not great. Right, we've got a little while to the MX5s at Brands Edge. Maybe we go set up, maybe sweat out a quality time. Nah, Jabroni did. I didn't. Sorry, Stelios did. I didn't. No, my bug was just lack of pace. The usual bug that I have. You were fucking flying there, mate. It was disgusting watching your lap times. It was disgusting. I was pushing like fucking mad, and I could only get like a 35.9, I think was my quickest. Yeah, but even still, man, to do like, you're just fucking mad. Like, I just could, I physically couldn't fucking keep up. It's a lot cleaner, Stelios. This is the best way I can describe it. There's a lot less just like shit happening all the time. Like, enemy force feedback is like workable, but there's a lot of like tire and like track feel and suspension compression and all this sort of stuff going on with it. It's got a really nice sort of linear progression to the force feedback. It's quite dampened compared to other stuff, but not in a terribly bad way. But it's definitely more dampened than some other stuff. Some bits where I think it could be improved is if you get like initial turn in phase where you get onto the actual grip of the tyre. That bit could be improved. That general road feel would be nice, like just being able to remove a little bit of the dampening so I could feel the road texture underneath me and a little bit more as I'm going over it, and a little bit more of the curb compression and stuff like that would be a bit nice. But in general, it's very natural driving, very responsive. Like, when people start driving, they go, oh yeah, it's just like, you start driving and go, oh shit, this is just like intuitive. Like, you just jump in, you drive it, and you're generally close to, if not at pace, without too much issue. So it's like, it's a very natural driving. It's the best way I can say it. Hey, yourself, Space Mate. How you doing? Welcome. I think we're actually going to try and get sweaty and qualify for this MX5 one, you know. What are we doing after that? That's the question. Because we're left here at MX5. I don't really want to do that again because I just can't keep up. There's not great numbers out there, is there? This is part of the problem. There's not great. I think LMU's update has just like a lot of the people off of this right now. People getting ready, like really LMU aligned and stuff like that with their force feedback. So maybe we switch to doing some hot lapping after the MX5s. Yeah, the tire model is very forgiving as well. Like, if you go over the level of tire grip, it drops off very progressively and then comes back very naturally and very quickly, like it should do. Yeah, true. Last racing of the RA season as well. Yeah, so there's a lot of reasons that people might not be on Raceroom tonight. I should probably technically be doing iRacing because I still need to get my safety rating above 3. But if I don't, I don't. I think there's some races in this next week I can do if I want to sweat out some safety rating. But well, it is what it is. I don't really care that much. Yeah, the game's really good, mate. It's really good. Yeah, I hope you can play it soon as well. Let's do some qualify. Let's get sweaty, shall we? Porsche Cup and Mazdas. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably just hang around in Mazdas next week then. I mean, next season I'm probably looking at doing mostly in the Porsche Cup if the new one drives kind of fun. So I don't know, maybe we buy the old Porsche Cup to get the new one with it as well, because I think you get both, don't you know? Like, if you have one, they give you the other. In a rare moment of iRacing compassion. Right, welcome to my home from home. For those who don't know, I'm about half an hour away from Brands Hatch. I love this track. It's so good. You can adjust it. I don't know specifically about Simagic. I have Moza, and I've got my Moza set at 540, regardless of what the game's wheel settings are. So, our new Porsche Cup is dropping tomorrow, is it? Oh, okay. Maybe we should try that. yeah, I don't know specifically some magic to make it like stop feeling so weird. I just run 540 on my Moza, and it matches up. Bed's calling. Yep, that's a smart choice, mate. That's a smart choice. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good evening, or sleep well, all that fun stuff. Right, this is a very pedestrian first lap. Fucking 280 gang. I'll be impressed if there's anyone who's got 280 fucking steering ratio like you have. Well, there isn't a clinical psychopath, obviously, as well. Oh, do you know what is quite funny? We did the MX5, we did the AC Evo 4.0 update in the MX5 at Brands, and jumping back in this, I was like, that MX5 in Evo is just dog shit. Well, not necessarily the car, just the tyres underneath it and how it's set up for oversteer and stuff. It's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Why has my Ghost got a higher rating than me? How's that work? Yeah, the MX5 in iRacing is all to do with the fucking tyre model, though. Like, iRacing is really, really good as long as you don't go anywhere near the level, like the max level of grip. As long as you stay away from that, it's really good. The moment you even try and flirt with going near the limit of grip, the game just sort of confuses itself and just goes like, I don't know. Oh, I'm very confused now. And then the cars just start acting really weirdly. Right, we're going to be fighting for fucking 10ths in this qualifying session. Nope, okay, can't use that track as intended because they definitely use all of the runoff there. Yeah, I mean, I'm usually a relatively, like, safe driver, but I'm not someone who can do the same inputs over and over again monotonously with high levels of accuracy, I think is my problem. I generally drive more reactively than I do, like, formulaically. So I'm assuming that's like, I don't have a major problem with iRacing. It's just if you happen to get yourself into a position where you do end up having to lean on the tyre, you're going to have a bad time. But I don't know if my driving style has changed since doing it more. Usually I'm someone who drives well under the limit, but I don't know whether since I've been doing it more, I'm now more inclined just to push things a little bit further, maybe. Shortest possible line. Yeah, I'm not knocking anyone who enjoys iRacing. It's just it has this like the only time I ever get is when people just ignore its its flaws and its downsides and its clear issues. If you still enjoy it despite that, then fair play. Like, I'm not here to tell you what to drive. Like, drive whatever the hell you want. Drive whatever you have fun in. I have fun in lots of different stuff, which is why I bounce around loads of different sims. You know, I enjoy different sims for what they are. Need to remember to let this car roll more. If you're ever struggling for time in the MX5, just let it freewheel more. Like, where you think you need to brake and be on throttle, you can make up so much more time just by letting it roll and like. Because the thing's so light, it's just got so much grip. Especially when you're not like trying to ask too much of the rears as well. Like there, like I remembered how to kind of drive the MX5 and we've instantly found nearly half a second. And all that's happened was I was scrubbing too much speed on the brakes coming to Paddock Hill. That's what we found most of the time. No, I wouldn't say you ducked a mirror. I don't like Dr. Mirror, and I like you, so I wouldn't say you ducked a mirror. I find him incredibly annoying, and he finds you a little bit annoying. Alright, stay there, mate. Have a good evening. Thanks for coming out, mate. Appreciate you as always. Right, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm not paying attention enough to beat a 52.8, and the lobby's open anyway, so. Right, we go 8-bit livery because we always go 8-bit livery. There we go. Da, da, da. Damn, you're down to 45s. I still don't know what I was actually running in like Mugello in the Porsche. I know the Porsche is apparently like horrifically slow at the moment, so I wasn't doing myself any favours being in that car. But I don't know. I had fun with it anyway. We're doing pretty well. I think I've got 46. I was in the 46s, something like that. Not very consistently, but. Yeah, I mean, you got to learn, like, there are certain sims that will be better at doing certain stuff. Like, part of the reason that I enjoy, well, part of the reason I've always enjoyed Raceroom, even before this update, was because it did touring cars better than everyone else. And it's very difficult to find a sim that does touring cars well nowadays, that isn't Raceroom anyway. And then, I mean, if you want the best online multiplayer competitive scene, you have to go, it is just iRacing, like, it just is. If you want probably the best GT3 racing and LMP racing and like probably LMP2s, then you're probably going to want LMU for that. Yeah, AMS2 for its visual fidelity and stuff like that, for immersion factor. I personally, I cannot stand AMS2. The driving just is horrible for me, but I'm not an immersion guy. I'm not sat here with VR that wants to have the most immersive experience that I can have. I just want to drive cars that are fun and as quick as I can. And like my main put off now, the thing that I'm sort of, everyone's like, oh my god, the new LMU update is going to be great. I'm like, I'm sure it will be. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the LMU game right now, if I'm being honest. And I don't know if this new update is going to do what I want it to do, because the problem I had with LMU wasn't the package, it was just I wasn't having fun with it. Like, the way it was set up and just grinding daily lobbies, I just wasn't having fun. And I don't know if the update is going to fix that or not. We'll find out. The GT cars might be a bit more fun in their stock balance now, their stock tuning, and their stock bop and setups and stuff, because I ran a lot fixed. But they were very, very, very safe to drive. You kind of, only way I had to combat that was in the traction control and stuff, and if they're still very boring to drive in fixed, I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy it that much. See, I wasn't able to get into the 2002 DTMs, Jace. Like, there's been no one in the fucking lobbies. The ones I've looked at, there's been like 2 people. I'm like, oh. Never mind. We just seem to keep missing them for some reason. Yeah, we'll try the physics, the new tyre update and stuff. Maybe that makes them a bit more pliable. I don't know, but it's all depends on. Hopefully, the new badge system does something to make it a bit less sweaty and people will be a bit more willing to leave your space now that they know that if they've got potentially like badges saying that they're dodgy drivers, you know. But you know, I'm not against giving it a go again. I mean, I've put 300 hours into the game for fuck's sake. I've definitely got my enjoyment out of it. But I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know how much it's gonna bring me back, you know. Alright, SW. Yeah, no worries, mate. Very qualified. P5. Oh, very nice. We can take some fuel out. Definitely get that a bit more central. Cool. There we go. Yeah, I really want to. I've bought them. I really want to give them a go. I just haven't been able to. I joined one lobby and there was 2 people, and then we were gonna wait for another one. There was like 4 people. I'm like, I don't really want to race 4 people, you know. So that means we're now in the MX5s at Brands Hatch, where we did actually qualify because we're a filthy, filthy sweat. Right. Hold on to your butts, boys. Likes, subscribes, all that fun stuff, so share the horsepowers around. We're using the round wheel and the clunker because we always are. $125 days, as in what, 125 lots of 24 hours? That's a lot of time. Well, yeah, there's a number of reasons we think it might be a bit quieter at the moment, Jason. It's like the last day before the reset for iRacing for people to get like their SR and all that sort of stuff before City Week. Obviously, we've got probably a lot of people trying to retune themselves to LMU who've been off it for a little bit because you've got that patch dropping tomorrow, so a lot of people are like, oh yeah, let's get back into the LMU thing. So, there could be a number of reasons why it's not massively popular tonight. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a mixture of all of that stuff. So it might be a bit like Raceroom may dip a little bit now because of the big updates coming to the other sims and stuff. So we'll just have to weather out a little bit, I think. I imagine it'd be getting a fair bit quieter because I think a lot of people may have dipped from LMU onto Raceroom. So we might find that ebbs and flows a little bit. Yeah, I can see the next sort of couple of weeks in Raceroom being a bit quieter than they have been over the last sort of few weeks before that. Just as people get used to, say, back into LMU, try and pull Richards, all that sort of stuff. The new LMP3, trying the new tire model out. So you got Christmas as well, so there's going to inevitably be less people around for that in general. Four-wheel drift there into a very tight situation. Yeah, I've got the full pass thing for LMU, just because I mean I make videos in it on the stream, so it's going to pay for itself. I'll get it anyway, so I might as well buy it all in one go and get it cheaper, you know. This is a fun little battle we're in here. So you don't need to brake that much. So you're running the brakes far too much. The guy behind me is right on my back bottom. Okay, yeah, just chopped me there. Oh, come on. Fucking hell, man. Stop. Just get off the brakes. You don't need them in this. Jesus Christ. Cheers, Jason. This man is obsessed with braking in the MX5. You don't need it. Getting desperate now. He's annoying me. So Rana can have the high ground. Okay, or we can just drive into the side of me. That also works, I guess. Oh man, come on! This is getting infuriating now. Too wide, Junior. Too wide. Thank you for that. Cue the voice chat telling me that I'm the one that's being told off. Oh, was that? JPS with the 5 gifted members. Thank you very much, mate. You are far too kind as always, sir. I mean, you've already given enough, mate. So. I think we might be ever so slightly catching the guys in front, not by much, but a little bit. 52.8 in the last lap, 52.3 fastest of the race so far. Purple middle sector. Yeah, no, they're definitely getting closer on them. Don't know if we're going to have time to get on the back of them, but we were just stuck behind Stuart for so long. Ooh. 52.1. We are quick. Oh, someone's deploying dust. Dear. 4.8. We need to catch a second a lap. I don't think we've quite got that in us in an MX5 doing 50 somethings around Brands Hatch Indy. If we had GP track, yeah, maybe. Indy track, not so much. Hey, you're not the team or anything, mate. Yeah, we're holding pace with those guys in front, but we are not really making much by way headway. Come on, grip, yeah. Oh, damn it. We're up like 2/10. Sad face. No podium this race, unfortunately. Not unless one of these guys gets it very wrong for me. It'd be very nice if they just drove into each other, especially around clearways up here. There's lots of gravel. That'd be very nice of them if they could do that. Well, increasing our PB again a little bit. Even more time. I got a little bit too safe coming through that final corner. I can't remember. We'll have a look in a second. I want to say 34. I think we may have got like a 33. No, we got 33.0. I think was my PB, but we only did that like once. I think mid 34s is generally where I'm at there at the moment. We've got back marking fellas. We do Rodriguez. So we'll double check after this race. We'll go and have a look at the results page. Oh well, we managed to get past Stuart, thankfully, and yeah, find some pace from there. Whew. We were good with pace, just couldn't quite keep up with those guys in front. We were lapping a bit quicker than them towards the end, but they were also squabbling. So that is to be expected. Fastest Englishman there. We'll take that. Oh my god, it's Mark Watson. High 33, yeah, I think we got like a 33.0 was my PB, something like that. What was Stuart's one? 52.8. We got 52.6 by the end of it. 52.1 fastest down. Very, very quick. Yeah, let's double check our results. That was going to show us some. How is it? Race history. No, it doesn't show you lap time. They show lap times on there. Hey, we've gone back up to 16:49. So it's almost as if absolutely everything we've done this evening didn't count at all. Oh, that was a good one. Right, multiplayer seems to be a bit dead for the moment. We might pop back in later on this week, see how it's faring. I might do a little bit of hot lapping. So yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've watched a lot of people sort of just trail wide into the entrance of the pit lane. It's very sad when you do that. The first time I was learning mid-Ohio was in Forza Motorsport, and I did the same thing there a lot, first of all, especially in the faster stuff. Right, yeah, so let's have a look in the competiciones. This seems like a lead. 30 years of KW charge. What do we get if we do this? When's this run to? Starting 4th November, a GT3 edition. Best driver per country will receive a €500 voucher for the respective KW online shop. Ooh, very nice. Goes on till January 7th, eh? Should we give some GT3s at Donington a go? See where if we can maybe win ourselves a voucher. I doubt we will, but there's also, I don't know the hill climb road, but I have seen that Tomo was first, but he now isn't. That's just been beaten because he was when I checked before I went live. So that's Tomo from Basic Ollie's group, Tomo. So yeah, that's very quick. We may have a look at doing that in a bit. But let's start with old Donny. I don't think we're getting anything near 24s. Get real, son. Which one do we want to do it in? What's the leaderboard say, actually? Let's go look at the leaderboard. So leaderboard we've got for Fezzer, BMW, R8, McLaren, Fezzer, Bimmer. Okay, so it actually seems relatively flat across the board. Hey, look, it's Tom there, 26.4. Has Ollie done one of these? I don't know if he has or not. Should we see if we can find Ollie right quick? See if we can beat him. Can't see him. Maybe he hasn't done this one. Alright, well, should we try challenge Tomo then, shall we? 26.4 is what we need for Tomo. Challenge. I mean, we could do. I hadn't planned on getting sweaty, but we can get sweaty while we do it. What one am I enjoying the most? I actually quite enjoy the AMG, probably. Although no one seems to have used it, so maybe this is a bad idea. Should we get Segoy with it? Should we get Uwe Daddy? Oh, had someone on your throat today. That sucks. Man, lots of NKG Sparkplug sponsored cars in this one. Go with that one. Trucks. Man, they need to do some truck racing soon. These truck races are interesting, to say the least. They are pigs to drive. Oh, no, we're not challenging Tomo. Okay. Never mind. We'll just go back to the main event then, shall we? Okay. Launch. That one. Do I want to do the Merc? I mean, I did a lot of Donny in the 296. Maybe we just 296 it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I've chosen something. I don't know what I chose, but I've chosen something, apparently. Right, shut up. Is this open? No. Beans. I want to take a lot of the front diff preload out. Okay, brake bias that way. I think that's normally where we run it. Set it to 540 because that's where my wheel is. Okay. Oh. Before we do that, this might confuse the game. We'll find out. We need to put the appropriate wheel on, obviously. Can't be racing GT3 car around a wheel, that's weird. Oh no, it didn't confuse the game, good. Right, there we go. Ooh, skippy. Right, there we go. Hold your butts, boys. Come on. nice and steady through the first time. We'll try and set a bank for that. Right, steady. We can yeet far more through there than we did that lap. So 28. Okay. Still a lot of time to be found through turn 1. So I reckon if we can get 26 anything, we'll be laughing. Right, that's way good than I was probably expecting to go, to be honest. Ah! Not too much, that was a bit too much for a cut that time. But if we can get a low 27s, like 27.2, 27.3, I'm also going to be very happy with that as well. Right, try it again. Much better. Oh, did we invalidate both laps, for fuck's sake? God damn it. Whoop. Way too late there on the brakes there. Way too late. I think staying in third there is probably better if you can get the line right. Same with that one as well. I think we're already, if we can stitch everything up, we're already pretty close to low 27s. It's just going to be the problem when we stitch everything up. Made a little bit too safe there, through T1 maybe. There we go. This is the bit that generally make and break lots of laps. Just don't cut there, don't cut too much there. Don't get killed by the curb. Ah, a little bit deep. Didn't lose too much time from that though. There was any time like that, to be honest. Start the final corner though. .7. Okay, so we've got another 1.3 seconds to find. Easy. Whoop. Not a massive picture there, but maybe we make up more time for the hairpin here, not Bendy. Much better off the corner there. Fuck me, what are we on now? Sweet Jesus, 26.6, okay. So we need 3/10 for Tomo. Whoop. Okay, well I think I mostly found it. Never mind, I lost it again. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where I found this speed from, but apparently we have it. Suck it, Tomo? No, not quite. We need like an 10th. Shit. Punched it. Oh, god damn it. Well, I didn't expect to be going as quick as Tomo was in about 6 laps. I'm not gonna lie. I know I did do a fair few laps of Donington in the 296 a little while ago, but even still, yeah. No, his problem is I've got to try and find it, and I'm an idiot. Like that, so case in point. get too greedy on the foot. Come on. No, so bad off the line, off the front corner. 7 all time. Right, well, we've dispatched Tomo. Let's see where we can get now. Oh, pish. Get to fuck. Yeah, I need to do more lead ballast, you are true. Rodrigo, you got 123.8. Is that in this current build though, or is this an older one? Because I don't know what the world record is in this, because we're P7 with the 26. That is an insane time if that's what you got. This is specifically for this championship though, so there might not be a lot of like very fast people doing it. Slow. Donington's a great track. It's deceptively difficult to be very quick out of the world. Like you look at the track map and you go, it's easy, but it requires a lot of faith that you can actually get the car to do what you want to do when you want it to do it. I feel like I can get a sub 26. I feel like we can get a 25.9 or something like that. This is the one. A few tens because I'm incautious. We'll find a couple of them back. Shit. Nope. Fuck's sake. So close. Nope, that's wide. There's got to be a 25 in there somewhere. There's got to be. Well, we know there is because I had the Delta to do it a minute ago. I just fucked it up. Oh, turned in way too fucking late for that one. Oh, hello Barrier. How you doing? You good? Good. Oh, the Slovakia ring doesn't. If it's full of straights, doesn't. Those FRJs, you need to have some corners though, so you can four-wheel drift them. That's where they're That's where they're the most fun. Those things in a straight line is just they're not. You want them on like tight, twisty tracks, like Brands Indy would be a great place for it. Where was it? The Aragon in small one. That was a really fun track. Corner. Shit. That's not too much. I might be done. I might just be overdriving now. Give it another couple of goes, but I don't know, I think I might just be stuck now trying to overdrive too much. That was a gnat's pubic hair away from being off track, that was. No! Come on. Short shifting as well. A little bit cautious, a little bit wide of the mark, 2-1. too slow over the top of the hill. Just got stuck in the TC. Yeah, too big, way too big a car. And that's going to be the next lap as well. Alright. I think we'll call that then because I don't want to do 2 more laps before I get time one in. Oh. Still, 26.199. Definitely a 25 in there. Definitely. I'm just nowhere near consistent enough to do it, unfortunately. Where does that put us? Just above Tomo. 24.6. Well, I mean, this is hardly fair. Look, if I was Italian, I'd only have to do faster than 29.0 to get a fucking voucher. Everyone in this dog gear is English. So I literally have to be the fastest in the fucking world to get a £500 voucher for some suspension. That doesn't seem fair. Does it? That doesn't seem particularly fair. I mean, I'm not like I'm pretty glad. I'm pretty happy. I am within 3/10 of an Onid racing guy. Like that's pretty. I think that's pretty fucking respectable, you know. Those Onid guys aren't. No, they don't fuck around. What's the leaderboard on here looking like? We're probably miles off on 32s. Yeah, we were doing like 35s if we were lucky. We're way off on that. Way off. The hill climb. I don't even know where the hill climb goes. Can give it a go. How about 235i? Oh yeah, there's Enzo. Yeah. What version is this? Is it Sprint? Oh, Sprint fast chicane. Okay. Alright, let's give the hill climb a go. You got a 505 on there. I know Tomo is second with like a 450 something. I think Ollie's on a 501. No, maybe not 501. Where's our basic? Where's he gone? There he is. 510. You're 28th, are you? Oh, there you go. So 510 to beat for basic. This is what I used to do most of the time on it, to be honest. JPS was these ones. Which one do we go for? What is the one? Come back. Fuck it. With the dime chocolate. I love dime chocolate. Oh, that's so good. I feel like to be authentic, we should be using the round wheel and the clunker for this as well. But first of all, let's figure out where the fuck the track goes for a start, and then we'll see if we can figure out how to do it quick. But I've never raced the hill climb. Oh my god, it's full open south as well. Oh dear god. Where's some front preload? Diff. That's what I do know. Alpha's the one, is it? Alright, well, let's say the car is not going to be the differentiating factor right now, because it's going to be me not knowing where the fuck I'm going. So we'll learn it. Okay. It's gonna take a minute. Oh, this in the oh dear god, this in the very heavily sprung DTMs is I need pace notes. This is a bit more vicious than Goodwood, I think. Turning circle, hello. What I need here is to know where the fuck the track goes. That's what I need here. Oh, right, Savage Road, bonk. Right. This is, yeah, I'm not good at memorising, like, point-to-point stuff. That's why I always suck at rally, because I can never commit any of it to fucking memory. I want to know what team first built this fucking road, because they've been very, like, inefficient with the use of material. But that's a quick way to get around that corner. It definitely needs pace notes. I need pace notes for this thing, Jesus. Ow. Ow. Nope. Ow. Okay. Yeah. This is not something to learn at midnight. We'll come back and revisit that another time, I think. That's not for right now. That's for Dab Skippy. Okay, yeah, I'm not a triples user, Paul, although unfortunately I can't offer much assistance with that, but that sucks though. Shame we can't take part of it. It's so much fun. Motion sickness, I mean. Should we try GT3 at Hockenheim? Somewhere a bit more in my wheelhouse kind of thing. Let's launch. Oh, that was a lot of effort for not a lot of productivity out of that last one, let me tell you. Should we stick with what we had? I feel like that's probably lucky. I didn't even see what time we need. That was very silly, wasn't it? We'll give this a little go, and then we'll probably call it for the evening. All right, JPS, mate. Yeah, makes sense. That's how I'm just doing. We'll do a couple of laps of this, and then we shall be offing the fuck ourselves, I think, because yeah. Oh, this is all open as well, isn't it? Oh dear. Take some diff preload out, and then we want some ARB suffer front. Yeah, there will be LMU tomorrow as well, mate. Yeah, yeah. Good night, mate. Have a good one. Sleep well. I did see fuel. I don't think fuel is an option, is it? No. It was tire change. Okay, fine, cool. Okay, here we go. Definitely got a much livelier rear end than normal when you give me just that long switch on there. Yeah, it's quite silly. Seems to be the one to take in most places, to be honest. The lateral grip it has is just mental. Bit early there. Definitely going to be quicker through there. Okay. Yeah, my first lap was incredibly pedestrian. Right back through there. Right, this lap's also very pedestrian. Well, they've only been about 10th off. Oh, we're just, it's not very quick after that mile. It could be I am quite tired. Way! I think I've used all my good up for the evening. I think probably a good time to quit while we're ahead. After we've got a top 10 world time currently out there until lots of other people realise that it's actually there and then make it a lot quicker than it needs to be. Oh dear. Right. Well, that one there. Right, well, this has been a Raceroom once again. Thank you very much for everyone hanging out with me. I've just seen we've had a load of recent subscribers come through. Thank you very much for whoever that was and where that's come from. Thank you very much. On the way out, if you could tickle the like button, subscribe if you're new here and my name rambling hasn't caused you to go insane yet, that'd be great. We'll be back tomorrow for LMU 1.2.0 or whatever. Testing that out, see if maybe it will bring some fun back to the game for me. And then the rest of the week, who the fuck knows? We'll figure it out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate all of you being here as always. Thank you very much. Have a good evening, good morning, wherever you are. And I'll catch you later. Bye.